Welcome to IK Garlic Shop, where we sell all kinds of kitchen accessories, home appliances, gas accessories, and electronics of all kinds. Today is another Friday with us, where we get to teach you how to use some of the wonderful items you get from us, so that when you get those items, you will know how to use them and they will end up lasting for you very well. Or if you already have them, you will know how to use them more better. Now, today here, we'll be teaching you on how to use your mixer. And we are using, the product we are using to explain this to you is Winning Star mixer. This is a 4-liter mixer. Now, we'll teach you on how to set it up and how you can use it. Now, when you buy the Winning Star 4-liter mixer, you will notice that some of them is like this. For somebody that doesn't know how to use it, that is confused on how to use it, because people have come here to buy it from our shop, and I noticed that they called me because they were confused on how this was supposed to come out. They were confused on how to bring it out. So I will teach you on how to do it. Now, remember, one thing I always say, when you buy an appliance, make sure you go through the manual that comes with it. That's the only way you understand better on how to use it. Now, if you're looking at this manual we have here, this is an 18-page manual. There's a lot of information that is in this manual that when you go through it, it will help you to understand better. Even what I'm teaching you now, if you go through this manual, it helps you to understand it better. But it's because of you find it difficult to go through the manual. That's why when you see it, you just see it as a workload. Now, when you buy your own mixer, you will notice that it's in this format. Now, bringing this thing out is very difficult. You'll be wondering how you're going to bring it out. Now, for you to bring it out, you see a button that is here. Once you press that button, to make it to go back, then you bring out the bucket. This is the 4-liter bucket. And then you put it back. Then for you to put it back, you need to press that same button again for it to return back. Now it has returned back. Now you have the mixer itself. There are two ways you can use it. You can either use it with the buckets or outside the buckets. Now, for you to fix it in, now before you put the apparatus that you use to mix, now before you fix it in, when you want to fix it in, that's fixed in very well. Now, if I want to bring it out, I press here. There's a button here. Whenever I fix it in, whenever I want to fix it in, I fix it down into this place. Now it's fixed properly. Now, if I want to bring it out, I press it out. I press this place out for the thing to come out. Because without it, if I'm trying to bring it, it won't come out. But once I press this button, it will come out. Now, depending on what I want to use, depending on which of the equipment I want to use for my mixing. Now, if you want to fix it, that's entered inside here. Let me say I want to use the two at the same time, but I know it's going to be difficult to use the two at the same time because it will be affecting the movement. It will move freely. So if I want to use this one, let me say I want to use this one. I want to use this one to mix. Now for me to use this one to mix, once I'm done mixing, once I just fix it, the same pattern has entered. Now I plug it to the electric source. And you look at the controls here, you will notice that there is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 is the highest. Now once I start, you will notice that it has started mixing. So it's mixing what is inside. If there is an item inside, maybe I'm using it to mix flour for my cake. I want to make cake. You will notice that it has started mixing itself. I want to increase it. I'm increasing it. It has increased more. Now, like I said initially, there are two ways you can use it. Now, if I don't want to use it inside this bucket, let me say that this is just I have a bigger bucket that is bigger than this 4-liter. So there are two ways. It's multi-purpose. So let me say I have a bigger bucket that I want to mix something that is bigger than this. Now, once I bring it out, the same I will just press. Once I just press is. You see that it's mixing even without it being on top of this place. So if I had a bigger bucket, now let me say like a 20 liters bucket, what it means is that I can use this mixer to mix everything that is inside that 20 liters bucket. So that's why it's a multi-purpose. It's not a must that it must be inside here or it must be connected to this place before you can use it to mix. And when I'm done, if I want to bring it out, if you notice, sometimes when you want to bring it out, it might be strong. You're not supposed to drag it out. Like I dragged it out and it came out, but it's not supposed to be so. Normally, when you want to bring it out, There is an eject button here. You look closely here, you see the road eject. Now, when you want to bring it out, you just press this eject button. You press it, and it will come out easily. You see that as I press that eject button, it just fell off on its own. So that's how you use the mixer. It's a very simple process. When you're done, you press everything back. When you're done, just fix everything back. Make sure you clean it, wash the pan, whatever you use in mixing, and then you keep it, you store it wherever you want to store it. That's all for today. See you next Friday. Thank you.